Hey guys, howdy, how is everybody? I've got another knife for you today, and this is one that I've wanted for a while, so let's get into it. Alright, so first and foremost, I have been waiting for a knife from this guy for a while, and there were some times where there was plenty of opportunity, and I just didn't take the opportunity, I guess, is really what it comes down to. Something just never felt exactly right. I didn't, nothing was screaming pull the trigger, but I had that itch to really get something from him. So he put out one of these. This is a new model by him, and I had to have it. So when he put it up, I didn't waste any time. I went in right away, put in my pre-order. I put my pre-order in around early February, and I knew it was going to take a little while, guys. He does everything, was in the middle of a move. Just great communication from him, first and foremost. Second of all, if y'all saw that package that it was in, it was a USPS next day. So I'm going out of town, and I requested that he send it overnight to me because I didn't want it just sitting at my house. I'll be gone for a week. So he did. No sweat off his back. I mean, obviously I paid him for the upgraded service, but no sweat off his back. Was super polite about it. And here it is. A Jake B creates Vangaurd Mary. So Zwear, that's the only thing. If I could choose, I would definitely change the steel. That's nothing against Jacob, man. That shows you I wasn't willing to wait for another style. I had to have one right away. I'll just take extra good care of the blade, and it should be fine. Houston isn't the most friendly to rustable steels, but it'll be good. Did the Logger G10, gray pins, and the sheath is kind of a leather kydex. It's really cool. 6364 HRC. Puts a little snap in here for you. And there it is. Wow, look at that, man. That thing is just so good looking. I've wanted one of these, like I said, for so long. That Logger G10 is just something else. Here, let me see if I can turn another light on and get us a better view. Because this knife deserves to be shown off and shown out, because I know Jacob puts a lot of work into these things, man. You can tell. I'm happy for you, man. If you ever watch these videos, I doubt that these guys ever will. It's not like I'm some big time guy, but Jacob, if you ever do watch this, man, I just wanted you to know thank you so much for everything you do for the community, man. You make some really good stuff. You did all this in the middle of a big move for you and yourself, and nonetheless, we thank you. So get that out of there. Look at that. That Logger G10 is just, I mean, it's almost like Ultim, but it's a G10. I mean, it's a true G10 with the rhino gray. The reason I went rhino gray is I thought it would match the blade really well, which I really think it does. It makes it look like they're just metal pins in there. Good for me. Logger, oof, I love that. I love that. All right, let's take a look real quick at that sheath. Leather brown kydex. Yep, great stuff with Jacob's insignia or his logo right in there for you. Let's see if we can get a good picture. There it is. Jake B creates. All right. So let's see positive retention on this thing. Click. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that click is nice. Real positive retention. That thing is not going anywhere. I'm going to drop it out of my hands before I drop it. That's crazy. Look, I'm holding it on the sides So it's not going anywhere, guys. I mean, heck, the amount of force that you have to put just to get it off makes it fly off. And it's not hard by any means. It's great retention. Like, that's what you want. Jimping up top. Let me back us out just a little bit here. Now we'll get kind of more into the review. So, the jimping up top, perfect landing spot. Man, I love this thing. This Wharncliffe blade is just sexy. That thing looks like it just wants to reach out and touch you. Come here. Okay, let's do some comparisons. Zoom us back in a little bit. All right, so let's go with what I opened with earlier. This is the Jack Wolf Knife Midnight Fix EDC. And how about the, keep it in family here, how about the Midnight Jack, the slip? So real close to the slip size. I mean, almost identical. Let's put these up to each other here. Definitely a longer blade, cutting edge than the Midnight, and a shorter handle. You're losing it there. I mean, I prefer the longer blade on this, on the Vangaurd Mary. That really is just, that's what you want. Now, I like this slip, the way that it carries and everything, so nothing wrong there. I'm just saying for that little fixed blade, that's what I want right there. And definitely bigger than the Midnight Fix. So how about the, let's go Vampire family. Vampire Hunter. Definitely smaller than the Hunter. Definitely bigger than the Fix EDC. Okay. How about a Tikal Piranha? And how about a Benchmade Canyon Hunter? Actually pretty darn close in size to a Canyon Hunter. Obviously a different knife. Cutting edge is almost identical. I mean, this is a really close, like, in size. They obviously are going to carry differently, but overall dimension wise, really close there. Definitely bigger than the Piranha though. Let's go ahead. How about versus an HMC Transient 3.2? And how about versus the Oz? Yeah, Rosie is bigger, and the Transient's definitely bigger. Tranny is just a bigger knife than the Rosie is. So if the Rosie was going to be bigger, then so is that. Okay, so how about versus the Rock Scaled Malibu? Smaller than that. It's really similar Wharncliffe. How about another wharny? The Tri-Stash. Yeah, man. That's a good wharny family right there. But definitely the smallest of the three. And how about for our next couple, let's go... let's get some more recognizable knives, maybe, by the entire community. How about a QSP Penguin? And how about the Elementum 2 button lock in Ultim? You see what I mean? So, like, it's more cloudy than an Ultim, but you still, like, it has that translucent to it. It's sweet. Smaller knife than both of those, though, for sure. All right, a couple more here just for size comparison, and we'll move on to real deal size. How about the Shark Cub? Pretty similar in size to a Shark Cub. How about the Ritter Hogue Mini? Okay, and how about a couple more Jack Wolves? Let's put it up against Another wharny. The Diamondback. And how about the McNeese? Cool. Yeah, I really think this is a great, like everyday. I think personally, Jacob nailed it on the head. Man, I really just want to carry that knife. Like, it looks like something it's invitable to do everything. Open up boxes. I could see myself cutting a steak with that. I mean, I can see myself personally doing things with that knife. That knife just wants to tell a story about all the things that you've done with it, and that's kind of what I'm about, is like finding that knife that tells a story. And I think this is going to be a really good one for that. So let's actually, before we get all that out, let me move this real quick. Gotta get my tape measure. Forgot to get it out before. Terrible video management there, Chris. But all right, so overall length, (7 5/8) or 6 5/8, I'd say. Yeah, 6 5/8. Blade length of 3 1/4. Cutting edge of right under 3. Right under 3. Right under it. Great size. Like I said earlier, that jimping is perfect. And that choil too, the sharpening choil is great. You're going to have tons of life out of this blade. Man, this is Zwear. Let's see. What do we got here? Do we got some paper we can cut for y'all? I don't know. I've got like a little shred left. Yeah. Yeah, I can go in any direction I want. That you don't need to see anything more than that. Jacob, great edge, man. I mean, phenomenal. Well, guys, that is gonna probably wrap up this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate everybody that does, man. Like, y'all are seriously the best. I just do this for fun, but y'all make it so much more worth it. So thank y'all so much. Have a good one. Peace.